Alright guys, how are we doing? We are back in the home gym and I am about to suss out this machine right behind me, which is the treadmill. It looks pretty heavy. It looks, I don't know if it's commercial grade, but it's got to be close. And if it goes at a speed of 10.5 k's per hour, 11 k's per hour, aka 5 minutes 27 per k, then I'm more than happy, because that is the speed that I will be running at during my sub-4-hour marathon attempt, and it's going to be the speed that I run at today. My last run was a 10-kilometer PB. That was 2 days ago. My legs felt as if I'd done a leg workout. Even just walking back after finishing the run, immediately after the run, I was like hobbling. My legs, I'd obviously pushed my legs to a level of, fatigue that they weren't used to. And that makes sense because it was a PB. I've never run that fast over that distance before in my entire life. So I'm here today, 2 days later, to knock out, I'm going to say 10, but I should really go further. Either way, I'm here to sort of get rid of the remaining soreness, lactic acid, tightness, and move on. But sitting here right now, I'm definitely proud of my effort in the previous run, and we build, we move forward. That's what this is about. It's about a slow build, forever moving forward towards the goal of a sub-4 marathon, which seems a lot easier than what it's going to be. I know that. I'm not delusional. I know that at the moment I'm severely underprepared, but I also know that I've got other goals to hit, and whether I fail or succeed, I will be attempting a 4-hour marathon, not necessarily an official marathon, just on the streets around Townsville. I'll choose a route, it might be a 10k loop, or probably something like a 10.5k loop, which is going to allow me to do that 4 times, or I just go out, I don't have any route whatsoever, and I just run for 42.2 k's. We will find out, we will see. And that will be happening in no more than 3 weeks. No more than 3 weeks. So I'm just going to build that capacity, build that endurance, build as much fitness in my legs and in my mind as I can over the next 3 weeks, and we're going to fucking give it a go. I fell off the bandwagon for a couple of weeks, but I'm happy to be here. I'm looking for my headphones. I'm going to listen to some beats, and we're going to get cracking. So I will see you once we've been running for about 27 minutes. I'm going to run at 5:27. That is my goal pace for race day, and I don't want to break any records today. We'll see how I feel. I mean, if I am feeling, super capable, then I'll ramp it up a bit, but for the first couple of Ks at least, first 5 Ks, we're going to be running at 5:27, and I'll see you there. All right, we are approaching 5 Ks, 4.91, 4.92, we've been going at 11 kilometers per hour from the get-go. I just went straight to 11. I know that that's 5:27 per k, and it really wouldn't be helpful for me to go at any pace slower than that, unless I'm really wanting a slow run. And today's in the middle. It's at pace, so 5 Ks, 27.5 minutes, 11 Ks per hour. Heart rate has been between 140 and 146 beats per minute.
I'm going to leave a little bit of gas in the tank for the final K. So I'm going to settle in for the next 4. And then go for a sub 4 minute K for the final one. That's the plan. See you soon. Alright, I take that back. Running at 6 minutes per K can be useful, will be useful, because my heart rate is spiking a little higher than what I'd like, above 150 beats per minute. 6.5 Ks through. I've just put the speed back to 10 Ks per hour, aka 6 minutes per K. So we'll just see if we can get the heart rate to come down just a little bit. All right, change of plans number 3. I'm weird like that. It's just the way my brain works and the way my legs are feeling. I'm going to finish at 10, but I'm going to try and finish with a sub 6 mile. There's a big plateau in my head at the moment. Anything more than 10 Ks, I've done it, but today I'm not going to be able to. So there's another plateau that I've broken recently, which is the sub 6 minute mile. So as the distance hits 8.4 or 8.39, I'm going to ramp that up. I'm going to ramp it up to 18 Ks an hour, which is a 5, probably like a, let me find out. And don't at me for this, it won't happen often, but today, it will. Okay. I want a 5:30 mile. So 5:30 mile in Ks per hour. 17.55 kilometers per hour. We're going to go at 18. I'm going to last for as long as I possibly can. But if I have to drop it to 20, I will. Oh, sorry, 15. So 16. Hang on. 6 minute mile in Ks per hour. We're at 8.32. It's going to be close. 16 Ks an hour. Alright, so 6 minute mile, 16 Ks an hour. I'm going to start at 16. We'll go from there. Right, we're at 8.38. 8.39. 8.4. 13 Ks. 14 Ks. 15 Ks. 16. 6 minute mile to finish. Whew. I'm not looking. It's not easy by any means. One K to go. Come on. 1K. Don't know why I do this to myself. $700. Six. Come on, man. $500. Shit. Come on. $400. Oh shit. $100. Oh. Come on. Come on. 50. Ah. 10 Ks. Ah. Oh, come on, bro. That's a little cool down. Stop! Oh God, that was tough. That was real tough. Oh, holy shit. Oh. 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 So what do we do? 10 Ks, finishing with a sub 6 minute mile. That was it, that was everything I had. Obviously not, I could have kept going for an extra 100 meters or so. But it's interesting, you know, once I hit that final 100, my mindset shifted. I thought, I've got this, let's try and enjoy it. And so my legs relaxed, I started striding out, and I'm not going to say it was any easier, but it got me to the finish line. So you take the wins where and where you can get them. Today, we didn't get the 20, we didn't get anywhere near the 42.2 required. We did 10 at race pace, finished with a sub 6 mile. And the best thing about all of this is the fact that I have lost my headphone. There it is. Oh. I mean, it's like a game to me. This fitness shit is like a game. You know, it's a really fun game, but it is pretty much like a game. I did bring my towel. I will come in and wipe that off. But for now, we cool off in the best possible way. In the pool. In the pool. So, chuck my towel up there. Yep, shoes off. My shorts aren't going to look too much different. Oh. Alright. It's just going to be a quick dip. But it's well needed, so here we go. And with that, we're out.